So can you tell us a little bit about how you got started in music?
I got started in music when I was in high school. I was battle rapping people, and it's funny. I was actually talking to one of my boys about this today, and we started battle rapping in the lunchroom, and started bringing a crowd together. And it wasn't the fact that we was battle rapping against each other. It was the fact that I was gaining crowd control. And from that moment on, I was like, all right, I think I need to start making music and taking it more serious because these people are in tune with the words that I'm saying. So from then, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just make a mixtape. And then after that, it was how's that quote? It was all she wrote. Yeah, there you go. It was all she wrote.
So was there a certain artist that you looked up to at that time that like inspired you or that you maybe even like modeled yourself after?
Yeah, when I was rapping in high school, it was definitely like J. Cole. J. Cole was one of the biggest influences on me, especially around that time. He was coming out with like Premeditated Murder and just his classics. And around that time, that's the type of vibe I wanted to go on. So I would say J. Cole and probably artists like Jay-Z and more old school, Big Pun, because I was bred it off hip hop. And those artists, J. Cole was a little more new school. So that's why I'll probably have to say J. Cole.
So what do you feel about the new music? Because I know like since J. Cole first came out, music has changed a lot. Like we have drill, we have like the singing, more emotional rap. So what do you feel about that? Like, do you like those artists? Like, how do you feel you fit into that?
Well, one, I love it. I love all the music. I love the drill, the trap, the pop, because it's different at the end of the day. It's not really one lane no more. When most people think of hip hop, they try to think about the street life or gangsta. At the end of the day, now it's just people that like to write and make music. Then they go into the studio and they just making music. And how do I fit in with it? That was the question, right? Yeah. How do I fit in with it? I don't think it's about fitting in. It's more of just about coming into the game with your own type of agenda and source and giving people something new. Do I think I fit in with the new generation of music though? Absolutely. I do feel like I fit in with that range and different lanes.
And I know you're from the Bronx, so do you feel like that affects your sound or like what you rap about, your whole like style as an artist?
Partially yeah, and then partially no at the same time. It does affect me a little bit because I kind of feel like I need to keep up with the Bronx sound, but it all falls back to just staying true to my own agenda in my own lane and keeping it more original. But it doesn't really intimidate me or nothing like that. I actually love, I just like all the music that's been coming out of New York, personally, me. A lot of people judge every artist that comes out nowadays, but I'm not one of those dudes.
Yeah, that's important to not judge other artists because you're all in the same boat, really.
Yeah, we can't really make it a rat race. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be like a marathon. It shouldn't be people just running in circles, running back and forth, doing the same shit, messing up the same way, doing the same mistakes, not really growing, not really changing. So, nah, it needs to be more camaraderie, I feel like, in music.
That's so true. And so what do you feel? Because I know you said it's a marathon. That's something you hear a lot in music. Or like when I ask people what's their advice for artists, they say it's a marathon. So what are some of the things you do to like stay inspired or not give up when you feel like it's a little hard as an artist?
One thing I always do is write, no matter what. If it's a line, if it's let me break it down more. So I would write more. Definitely throw a beat on every now and then. It's basically just keeping yourself occupied. If you keep yourself stuck in a box or you closed in, not making no moves, then nothing's really gonna happen. In those moments though where I feel like shit is getting tough, I take a step back honestly, and I tell myself I'm one person, and I gotta really just stay true to myself. When stuff really starts to feel like it's not working out, what am I doing? I really gotta take a step back and tell myself, yo, this is a process, it's a journey, and as long as I keep doing what I have to do, then we gonna make it. And those things are just listening to beats on a daily, write in a line every now and then. Even if I gotta write one line on Monday and then I finish it on Friday or Thursday, as long as I don't stop and I keep up with it, the process and the vision just keeps going.
That's dope. I like how you brought up like camaraderie with artists. So, I know a lot of times when artists are coming up and they start feeling themselves a little, they start charging for features for everybody and stuff like that. So, what do you feel about kind of like the ego getting in the way of the process? Whereas like sometimes artists can just come together and build without charging, but it seemed like everybody want that feature price.
They chasing the wrong thing. In reality, that's if it's like that, then if they're just chasing a bag or money, they don't have to rap. If people are really smart enough, you don't really have to, like, rapping isn't the only thing that's gonna get you a big bag. And what most people fail to realize is it's partially the music that's getting you the bag, but it's also you as a person. I always tell my peoples this, that the people are gonna love my music, but they're gonna love me more. I always stay true to that. I truly do believe that.
No, that's really a good point. Cause I think people forget. I also feel like sometimes people forget that the music comes first. So what? Cause with social media, a lot of it is like, let's just get a hit on TikTok. Let's just run it up. So how do you feel about that? Like the music coming first?
Yeah, it has to be first for sure. One thing you just said that was real key is the TikTok and the social media. I could personally say I'm not too big on like that type of promotion or those type of lanes where you want to just make like a TikTok song. I think I take music more serious and I take myself more serious. I don't play around with it. I don't want to just make a song that people are gonna dance to, because let me see, because I know you said you're gonna cut it up anyways. I'm trying to though, because I'm gonna give you an example. Like J. Cole could make like "Get Off My Dick," GOMD, and people could dance to that still, but it's still real. Like as long as it stays real and I don't sell out, then I don't mind making the dance type of music or even making a song that goes on TikTok and people start dancing over it. As long as I don't lose myself and stay true, I'm not too worried.
That's good. And so also I know you're dropping your project soon, or you're how are you releasing your next project?
So I was gonna do a 6 to 7 song EP, and then I decided to just drop them as singles. So instead of dropping a whole project, I'm gonna just drop one single every week or every 2 weeks, and then I'll drop the next single the next time, because I wasted a lot of time trying to promote one EP that took months to make, and people got over it. People are like, we waited so long, there's no point. It was too much anticipation. So I decided now for my future projects going forward, they won't really be projects. I'll just keep dropping singles and singles. So that's really my where I'm going towards right now. I'm going single crazy.
And you feel like that's a strategy other artists should adopt and they roll out?
Yeah, I do. I do feel like that, because we shouldn't be wasting time as artists trying to come up, especially good artists trying to come up. We don't want to waste our talent. And people have told me that before, like just drop a single. Don't worry about projects. I got so big on my head, like thinking people are gonna appreciate projects more, when you start to realize people don't appreciate much until they see big things happening. So right now, I really just gotta keep the music coming fast. When you work on a project, it takes a little longer.
That's true, and that's the strategy like Russ used when he was coming out, that he was always telling artists to do. So that's dope. So do you have any words of inspiration for fellow artists or anybody who's just trying to come up in general, even?
The big thing for me is I always tell people, stay true to you. Stay true to you. Do what you love. And show love. Those are my 3 things, honestly. Show love, stay true to you, and don't lose your focus. This isn't just about music, honestly. This is honestly about anybody trying to do anything in life. You truly have to stay focused. If you lose that focus, you will go left and you will crash. So focusing is the main agenda right now. That should be the main agenda for all of us.
That's dope. And then now we're just gonna do a little drop, so you just can say your name, like, hey, I'm Nero, and I have this coming soon, or look out for this, and you're watching your plug's favorite.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you want me to do that right now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's Nero B on the check-in with your plug's favorite, and we here. We here. I'm from the Bronx, and I love Brooklyn, and I'm having a good time.
I like that. You want to do it again? Or I like that.
I could do one more. I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot what you wanted me to say. That's why I was like,
just like plug whatever you're doing. Like, oh, I'm Nero B. Look out for my next.
Okay.
And you're watching your plug's favorite. I'm here with your plug's favorite. And
I'm
then
here
you
with
say
your.
whatever.
I got you. I'm here with your plug's favorite. You watching Nero B on the check-in. Look out for my upcoming singles dropping. Stay tuned.
That's good. All right, perfect. I'm gonna